When it comes to growing chili peppers, I've come up with an entirely new trick. I've long heard that bananas are rich in potassium and have magical powers to help seeds germinate. So, I kicked off a planting experiment with a wild idea. I cut a banana in half and made a few shallow cuts into its soft, sticky flesh. On the other side, I carefully opened a fresh chili pepper and scooped out all those precious sesame-like seeds. I gently laid them into the banana's embrace. This was probably the most luxurious nursery those seeds would ever have. After burying this stuffed banana in a planting pot, I gave it plenty of water and covered the entire pot with a plastic bag. It became a tiny, striped mini greenhouse, just waiting for the baby seeds to wake up. 10 days later, sure enough, a few tiny sprouts pushed their way out. Although the germination rate wasn't high, these lucky few were enough to get me excited. I rushed to the sand supplier, borrowed 2 big sacks, and filled them with loose, airy, nutrient-rich soil. I soaked the soil well and began transplanting. While digging up the seedlings, I noticed the original banana had already turned to spring soil, leaving only the thriving young plants. They were a bit tall and thin, probably from growing too fast in the greenhouse. With bags this big, each one could hold 2 plants. I gave them a spacious new home. At day 20, I came to check on them. The seedlings had clearly grown sturdier. A few tender green needle-like leaves were unfolding. By the 1-month mark, wow, they had already reached 30 centimeters tall. Their branches and leaves were lush and vigorous. I quickly loosened the soil for them, buried a little of my treasured compound fertilizer nearby, and sprinkled crushed eggshells for extra calcium. From the looks of it, they were about to enter a rapid growth phase. It seemed they had been eager to grow in the greenhouse. On the morning of day 50, I was thrilled to see countless buds emerging. They looked like tiny white bulbs hanging everywhere. Just a few days later, the fastest buds began to bloom. Clusters of delicate white flowers appeared, reminding me of snowflakes drifting in winter. Once the flowers withered, one by one, tiny, strong little chili peppers hung from the branches. With big heads and green bodies, they looked adorable. I couldn't help but count them every day. By day 65, the little chili peppers had grown to finger length. Each plant was carrying 5 or 6 big fruits. Their growth speed was like hitting the fast forward button. I could remove some of the older leaves at the bottom to improve airflow. By day 80, I felt a little disappointed. Although I harvested quite a lot, I still felt they could have produced more. But looking at the chili peppers I grew from seed to fruit, this magical growth journey was already enough to make me happy.